Hello. Um, Three words that I feel identify with my emerging counselor identity are inquisitive, empathetic, and client driven. Also, a fourth one was eager. So for inquisitive, I feel like I can't get enough. The more I've learned about different cultures and the more that I've learned how important it is to have full competency in those relationships and at least just a base understanding of these different cultures. I feel very eager or hungry for more information. So that was the first one that popped to my head. Empathetic, because I've had a lot of self-awareness. Sorry. That's okay. I've had a lot of self-awareness lately and experiences from my other class, actually, about it was like a diversity immersion experience that really had me acknowledge some biases that I had that I didn't realize that I had, and some views, and I'm like, where do these come from? And it's just, I've had a lot of self-reflection that has in turn created quite a humbling experience, and I just feel a lot more empathetic towards diverse cultures and especially marginalized groups through the activities that we've been doing, especially the advocacy project. That was really interesting. And I said eager. I'm eager to get started. I'm eager for more information, to get involved more. And client driven, I just really realize how important it is to be focused on the client's needs. The client is at the forefront. And I know, we need to protect ourselves, and it's not something like we give up everything for them. But it's something that's really stuck out to me. So to support that, some framework that I think I identify with is a person-centered framework, especially working for multicultural groups, because it's focused on the person. It will very easily blend into diverse cultures. And Gestalt therapy is something that I've always identified with, and I feel that could also easily blend into multicultural counseling. Quinn 2013 states that using modern techniques of person-centered therapy, like self-awareness as the counselor, must be congruent with the client's verbal and nonverbal communication to gain accurate knowledge of the moment-to-moment experience. This will add to the better understanding of the client's worldview. So for using person-centered therapy, it's really about not having those assumptions and listening to their story, active listening, and picking up on all of these cues, including nonverbal and verbal communication, to better understand their point of view. As I said, Gestalt therapy is something I've always aligned with. It's about the present moment. It's about taking responsibility. It's about fostering that relationship and having the client kind of acknowledge how their feelings in their present moment is affecting their entire perspective and situation. Share 2023 states the importance of a counselor's role in sharing cultural experiences with the client without imposing own beliefs with Gestalt therapy. So that is something, again, just like with person-centered, where I would take a back seat and really get a full picture without making assumptions on what that client's experience is.